God bless America, land that I love. I can see the lights of home. Hey, what's up, family? I'm Rachel.
And I'm Joe.
And we are two crazy ketos.
And if you're new to our channel, welcome. Here on Two Crazy Ketos, we do different things like recipe videos and we do product reviews. We talk about various keto topics, and every Monday we go live on Keto Beyond the Couch because life exists beyond the couch.
You can find us in different social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter.
And we have a website, which is twocrazyketos.com, and that's where you're going to find all our different recipes. Now, we do upload at least 5 new videos every single week, so make sure you subscribe to our channel.
And don't forget to hit the little bell icon, and that way every single time we're back in the United States, you'll be alerted to it.
So it is about 5:40 in the morning. I'm sure our neighbors are like, why are these people talking? But we've been up since 4. Here's the deal. The coffee bar opens at 6 a.m. We do want to go down and get a coffee.
I'm not missing that.
Breakfast opens at 6:30. We're going to go get one more breakfast. We have to get off the ship somewhere between 8:30 and I think ours is actually 9, but we're going to try to sneak off early. And then our van is picking us up at 10 o'clock in the morning. We are sharing a ride with Joe because he's on the same flight.
Yay, I'm so excited we're not alone.
But we are back. That's the Port of Galveston there behind us. Right now, it looks like the pilot boats are pushing us up against the pier because I can see the pier. We're slowly getting closer. Over there are the gangplanks.
Can you imagine having to park this thing?
Well, the captain doesn't park it. You got a bunch of boats that are pushing us in. And
Do you want to be on that crew?
No.
I mean, that would be the scariest thing. And I mean, we RV.
Yeah.
You drive with a trailer.
Yep.
And so I think that you do things that a lot of drivers, including me, don't do, and that is park in hard spaces, have to move big things that are abnormally large. And do you ever tense up? Do you ever stress out about it?
Yeah, you know when I tense up when I'm parking in the RV? When other RVers are watching me.
Okay.
Because I feel like I'm being judged. But you know what? Judging, not a good thing. I shouldn't judge people. We shouldn't judge each other.
Right.
You see it in keto too. You know, you see people judging what other people eat, judging how they eat, what time they eat. We're seeing it in the keto space, and honestly, like, it's starting to bother me to see like this division. I mean, there was always a little bit of a division, like net carb, total carb, clean keto, dirty keto. But now you're seeing this division amplified, right? Carnivore is better than keto. It's not, but carnivore better than keto. Clean carnivore versus dirty carnivore. Carnivore with dairy versus not carnivore with dairy. Ketovore. The lion diet, if you're not eating sardines, then you're not doing keto. I mean, it's resulting in a bigger division and more judging of each other instead of focusing on getting healthy.
Well, and here's the thing. I am not afraid to call that out anymore. I feel like ignoring it is a disservice. And I am not interested on figuring out like how many angels can dance on the head of a pin.
Yeah.
Getting it just right. Let me tell you, we used mug cakes and we used fat bombs and we used all of the keto lookalikes, like keto casseroles, in order for us to transition from the standard American diet to keto. And you know what I saw while we were utilizing mug breads and fat bombs? I saw my husband go from not having a full range of mobility to being able to turn in his handicapped parking sticker. So if someone is like, you don't get to be in our group or you're not doing it right, we managed to take back our health doing using a keto protocol that we don't even use right now, right? Like I think that ours has evolved, but we got well on keto.
Yeah.
We just did.
There's a time and a place for each step.
Joe, are you a little bit sad?
Why?
Because after today, you're gonna have to go back to cooking all of the meals. You've enjoyed just like a complete like buffet, all of the things that we like. And we do like a variety in our plate, right?
Yeah.
I mean, you usually see there's like a smorgasbord. It's buffet night every night at the Stauffer household. But from now on, you gotta go back to cooking it yourself, right? So we've got some chicken sausage this morning, bacon, an egg that's fried perfectly, and some salmon and cream cheese. And I guess you're getting the last of the cheese.
So I've got a couple of eggs. I've got one chicken sausage, which I did not see the sign said it was chicken sausage. I thought it was pork sausage, so I grabbed a whole bunch of them. And then Steve comes up to me and he goes, "No sausage." I'm like, "I got a whole bunch of it," because that's chicken sausage. Then I was walking around and I found the pork sausage. So we topped it off. We got pork sausage too.
Did you tell Steve where he could find it?
I did tell Steve where he would find
Now
the pork
that's
sausage.
a friend.
We got bacon, a little bit of cream cheese because I love cream cheese with my eggs, and the end of my cheese. I know I said last night that when I was having a pizza, that was the end of the cheese, but I'm technically still on the cruise. I am gonna miss somebody else cooking. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm really happy that we have now learned how to cruise properly on keto. And we were talking this morning about we've learned a lot of things, like things that we will do on our next cruise and things that we will not do on our next cruise. And one of them, as we said in yesterday's video, is I think we're going to just stick to like windjammer kind of places instead of going to the main dining room. And that's where we're going to start off our day. It is bright out here.
It is very bright, and sorry about that. The one thing that I did not pack for this
Go
trip
this way.
was sunglasses.
Really?
And I was good. I felt good. I'm not as like quite as squinty. I mean, it was pretty sunny the whole time, but yeah, I did use a hat a lot, which helped. But last breakfast, spent it with friends. It was such a beautiful time. Just getting some of those last conversations in. You know, in the past, we would have wanted to get every single piece of food off of the breakfast bar.
Right.
That we would have savored every last crumb of that. But I felt like we savored every last crumb of conversation for this trip.
Yeah, so we're going to go get our luggage and head off. We got to go find our van. Maybe use the restroom one more time because my body's like, vacation's over. You can go to the bathroom now.
It's safe.
What are you doing?
I just want to make sure that we have cleaned the room as much as we can clean it. I bring trash bags with me everywhere I go because like mom life.
Mom.
And then I intentionally just bought stuff and I thought whatever we have left, we don't need to take it home. So hopefully they'll get some use out of some snacks like pork rinds. And then I have shampoo conditioner that like really is still full. So I'm just leaving it. Maybe somebody can use it. I don't know.
Well, you ready to say goodbye to our room?
I am. It's been a beautiful time. I think that decisions have been made in this room. Decisions have been made.
Not babies.
One of those decisions is the decision to take the pace of this cruise, the spirit of this cruise into our regular life. Because it wasn't that we didn't have work to do. It wasn't that we weren't busy. We had to fit a lot of things in. But you know what? We found a way to make time for it all, even sleep.
Yeah.
So we did it all, and I believe that we can bring that into the coming week. I think sometimes we think, well, we're just going to be so busy. It's going to be a terrible week. We almost proclaim it, right? This is going to be a hard week. This is not going to be a hard week.
I don't feel that way. And I will say that a lot of times when we come back from a trip, even when we come back from a conference, like when we go to KetoCon or we go to Omaha, whenever we come back from a conference, like literally on the way back, I'm like, oh my gosh, there's so much work to do. I've got to catch up. I'm behind in videos. I'm behind. We have to tape stuff. I don't feel that way going home. Listen, we travel a lot for the channel. We go to a lot of conferences, but we don't do a lot of vacations, like just vacations. In fact, I think we've done like 2 in the last 6-7 years. And even this, though we were on the low carb cruise and we were speaking, we were emceeing, I truly felt relaxed
The entire time.
Even in the midst of emceeing, I felt
Enjoyed
relaxed.
Every bit.
I'm going home. I'm not stressed. I feel decompressed. I think we did very well with our eating. I'm not even going home feeling bloated like many times I do, even though we always keep a keto.
Yeah. I think that making a little stricter choices by design, because again, my whole strategy was feel the best on the cruise. Now I'm going home, and even what I eat going home has a new direction, right?
Yeah.
Where I kind of am like, my plan was to feel as best as possible. I did achieve that. Now going home, what do I want to do? I want to feel as best as possible every single day of my life. So I'm going to be strategic even in that. Even what does treat myself look like? In the past,
Another cruise.
In the past, it was solely food.
Yeah.
Maybe treat myself this week will be head out to the beach, do some work there, maybe go for a walk, maybe buy the salmon instead of the tuna fish, right? Like, I mean, maybe it will be choices like that this week.
And I know we have to go, but one thing I did learn, or that we did practice on the cruise, that I would like to start incorporating at our at-home life, was after we would eat, especially because a lot of our food was in the Windjammer, which was on the 16th floor.
You gotta walk.
And we would not just walk to our, deck, which was on the 10th deck. We would actually walk all the way down to the 5th deck, get coffee, and then walk back up to the 10th. So just having that little bit of walking after we ate, and we ate a lot, you saw what we ate.
Made us feel great.
Made me feel good, and I didn't feel as bleh after eating. And I think I would like to start incorporating, even if it's just walk around the block. Not an hour-long walk, just walk around the block. I think they're going to tell us to get off the boat.
Well, we are through. We're off the ship right now. We had the most lovely porter. She was amazing. Got us right to where we need to wait. And I just got my weekly report from about screen time. My screen time last week was down 40%, but my socialization time was up way more than 40%. That's a good thing. Well, we made it home, and thanks to Anthony, we are on our way to home. It's crazy. We are so used to traveling either at the butt crack of dawn or coming in really late at night. Coming in at traffic time is a super nightmare.
We are home.
What are you doing?
Enjoying a brand new keto chow flavor.
Is this birthday cake?
It is birthday cake.
Birthday cake. It's delicious.
If you're seeing this video, birthday cake keto chow came out. This is a very limited edition flavor. Hopefully
it's still in stock.
It's still in stock when we release this video, because this video probably won't go out till Thursday, because this is the final one.
Final countdown.
But the one way we did not try it is warm.
Oh, that's right.
We have the review video. I'll leave a link up here, but we never tried it warm.
Ice cream, fat bombs, milkshake.
That is good warm.
Wow, that is good warm.
I think it might be better warm than cold.
I agree. I'm going to agree with that.
Wow.
If you are going to drink it as a traditional shake in shake form, I like hot.
Wow.
Wow.
That is really, really good warm.
Really good.
Okay, let's wrap up this cruise vlog.
Yes, let's.
But I wanted to mention something. I should have videoed it, but it was very loud. When we got to Houston I'm assuming it's Hobby Airport.
Yeah.
But I also heard people call it Hobie Airport or something like that.
Sorry if we are
So if we're pronouncing it wrong, sorry. But when we got to the airport, we had a great time just hanging out, talking to Joe.
Yes, I was really glad because you have such a cut off. all your friends and then no friends.
Right.
So it was really nice to continue the rest of our journey with a friend.
Yeah, and then we were like 3 and 4 getting on the Southwest, so we got like pick of the seats, and we sort of held the seat for him.
Well,
what we did was Rachel sat on the window, I sat on the aisle,
put
all of our stuff
in
the middle seat, and then waited for Joe to get on the plane and be like, hey Joe, here, come sit here, so you don't have to sit in the middle of other people. And then we gave him the aisle seat.
We have a friend to save a seat for.
We do.
That's
we never
awesome.
had that pre-keto.
I love it.
So anyway, Rachel, like, we take turns, like, because we have all of our bags, so who's got to go to the bathroom, who wants to go get a drink, that kind of thing. And so I go down to the gift shop, and Rachel's like, you want to go to that gift shop, not this one?
Because it had some retro t-shirts I thought you'd
well,
like.
it's funny, because I went down to that one, and I'm like, I don't see anything here. And then when I went to the other one, it had all kinds of baby stuff. So I was thinking maybe she sent me to the other one, not wanting me to see all the baby stuff.
Believe the
but
best,
I did not
Joe.
get anything. But no, I wasn't even thinking about t-shirts. But when I was in that other gift shop, what I did come across was, I took a picture, but I did not video because it was loud. These cookies. They're like Oreo super stuffed cookies.
The most or something?
Yeah, it was like Oreo most stuff or something like that. And I watched somebody buy it. And I couldn't help but pick it up and look at the package.
What's going on in there?
59 total carbohydrates in the package. And
That-
the number one ingredient on a cookie was sugar.
Wow. Not even like flour of some sort. It is leading
that was
with
like
sugar.
the third ingredient.
Well, because the filling is it's pretty much all filling.
And the second ingredient was seed oils.
What makes me the most sad is not that it's like, that's a wrong choice. That's not keto. You should not do that. That is bad, evil, wrong. My thought is traveling is hard. It's challenging. You're trying to keep up with everything. Maybe you're traveling with family. Maybe you're traveling to go see somebody. You want to arrive feeling good, being able to enjoy your trip. And I know that means inflammation. I know it means a headache. I know it means just draining your energy and your joy. And so that's why I get sad when I see people reach for those things.
Yeah. So overall, the cruise was
Awesome.
so much fun.
I'm hooked.
We had a lot of fun. Rachel now wants to go on more cruises.
I do. Well, it was wonderful. I mean,
It was great.
We came home, our bed was not even made.
Yeah.
How is that? Now I have to come back to a life where things don't just magically appear clean once again.
Yeah. Now I know everybody has the question, did you keep it keto? And how much weight did you gain on the cruise? So, yes, we kept it keto. And I know someone out there is going, okay, you showed us all your food, but did you show us all your food?
Was that all of it, or wink, wink, all of it?
I would say it was probably 98% of our food. And the parts that didn't, like, we told you what we were eating.
We ate the macadamia nuts.
We ate the macadamia nuts. I ate a Nola bar. And I think I ate a Genius Gourmet bar.
We had eaten some carnivore crisps, and like we packed it, but we showed you we were gonna eat it.
But we never had any cake or anything like that. I was never tempted. So much so that it was so funny. On the last night, we go into our room. I guess it was in the middle of the day. They left a tray of desserts.
Yeah.
Right? Like little mini desserts. And I picked it up because I didn't know. It was just like, it was a plate with a cover on. We picked it up and I'm like, no, not. And Rachel just put it outside. Were you tempted by those at all?
No.
Because it wouldn't have even been a lot of carbs.
And again, I want this to really come clear because I'm afraid of anybody thinking for a nanosecond that we're like self-righteous about this.
No.
That's I never want anybody to think that like, oh, we did perfect. We're not perfect. We will never be perfect ever. Right?
There were definitely things on the cruise that we ate, if you really want to get into the nitty gritty and technical, that probably weren't
sauce or something.
Super keto clean, because I'm sure there were thickeners in the sauces, like in the butter chicken. I'm sure that there was probably some kind of pancake batter or something in the eggs. But we did the best we could. And we didn't just keep it keto because we keep it keto and
No.
we're a YouTube channel. We kept it keto because we didn't want to get sick.
Well, that was my thing. I was not eating. I mean, I ate more leaning towards carnivore, to be honest, this entire trip. I mean, I may have had like a bite of a vegetable the entire trip. Why though? It wasn't to impress somebody or for me to come back with like, I have a 5K medal. I wasn't trying to get a carnivore medal for this
Right.
trip or an eating medal. What I wanted to do was really enjoy the trip. I wanted to see, can I get through this trip and not have a migraine, a stomach ache? I know, I mean, we joke about it, but when we travel, I don't go to the bathroom.
Mm-hmm.
So after 8 days, that could have been very uncomfortable, right?
Except for when you had the massage.
Except for when I had the massage. But again, so I did not want to feel bad. So it was a personal goal not to be correct, but to feel good.
Yeah.
And so my medal, my badge for like staying on plan was I did get to enjoy it.
Yeah.
I was able to feel good in my body despite the fact that we were walking around and sometimes for miles a day in 91 degree weather that was pointed out to me felt like 117.
Yeah.
And it did.
Especially like when we were at the ruins and you were in the beating down sun.
Yeah, I felt great.
We had the whole idea of we wanted to feel the best. I mean, we spent a lot of money to go on the cruise. A lot of money to go on the cruise. It's the most money we've ever spent on a trip ever.
Yeah.
Right? So I didn't want to spend a second of it sick.
No.
As a matter of fact, the day we got the massage and everything flowed a
Right.
couple of hours later, I was like, oh my gosh, did we get food poisoning? Which we didn't get food poisoning. It was simply everything flowed because we released the toxins with the massage.
Right.
And I know that that's what it was. But the other thing is, listen, I don't have cravings be like, oh my gosh, I really want a piece of cake. But one of the ways that I handle not having the things that I used to love, like bread, is don't give myself any. Because I honestly don't trust myself to eat a piece of bread. I knew if I ate a piece, could I get back into ketosis like that? Yeah, 6 years, my body's pretty flexible that way metabolically. But mentally, could I eat a piece of bread and then not eat another piece of bread? And for me, the best way to not have that is don't have the first piece. So it's not even that like, could I have that piece of cake and okay, fine, you've been keto for 6 years. It's not going to hurt you overall in your journey. You're pretty much where you want to be in your journey, like health-wise and weight-wise. Yeah, I could have done that. But would I have stopped at one piece? I honestly can't for sure say yes.
I guess what's happened for me is I have changed my definition of treating myself. And treating myself really is more about like, I get as much as I want. Like, even if Joe...
We ate a lot.
We ate a lot.
A lot.
Like, if you ate, I mean, give us a thumbs up in the comment section if you like ate with me on the cruise at all. When you would see me sit down and we would eat, like Joe was like, dang, like
lobster night, you had 2 lobsters, 2 steaks, 2
shrimp.
2 shrimp cocktails.
Then we went to the Windjammer.
2 escargot, which
Right.
were loaded in garlic butter. Then we went to the Windjammer, and you loaded up.
I was like a hobbit.
And we ate. We ate well. I don't feel like I deprived myself. I just didn't get sick.
And that felt like a treat to me, that I got to eat as much as I want of a variety, which is another reason why we enjoy things like a Brazilian steakhouse, because variety. I like variety. So if you just said, I could see if you're on a cruise and you're like, I'm only going to eat hamburger patties, that you might be like, well, this didn't feel like very fun cuisine wise because there was only hamburger patties. But I mean, there was lamb and beef and chicken and pork and fish and
it was good.
Shrimp, just amazing stuff.
So it can be done.
Yeah.
It can be done. I know everybody wants to know if we gained any weight. But I wanted to taste this. I was so excited for this in Texas. I found it and I had it shipped to the house. Go ahead and take a taste of that.
This looks like it's in our bottle. That is some like, but
Okay. Because I'm like, that doesn't taste quite like Coke, but it doesn't usually taste as terrible as like a seltzer soda.
I never liked the SodaStream syrups, and I'm not saying buy a ton of this, but as a nice treat because soda's so expensive. I ordered it. It was in Walmart.
And all you have to do is put like a little capful.
You put a capful in, and then you can. But here's what's cool about this.
Sweet.
You don't have to put as much as they tell you. You know, Dr. Barry and Nisha have that whole, hey, water it down. Well, you can water it down and just not put as much syrup in. And cut your soda. Put the full serving in the bottle. Then maybe work you down to half a serving in the bottle, quarter of a serving in the bottle.
Did you get this on Amazon?
I bought it at Walmart.com.
Okay.
I will leave a link. And they had Pepsi Zero, Diet Pepsi, and they also had like a famous brand of lemon lime, not the SodaStream brand.
Huh.
Okay. How much weight?
We have 3 minutes.
We have 3 minutes. Okay, so real quick. How much weight did we gain on the cruise? I came home, we landed at the airport, and I know we told everybody do not do this, but we did it to find out for this.
You guys would want to know.
Knowing that we have inflammation from travel. I ate a lot of cheese, probably about a pound a day. Not kidding. I ate a lot of cheese. The scale was up at 8 o'clock at night, 1 pound.
Wow.
So it's by tomorrow, it will be, as a matter of fact, this morning it was even. Still believe I have inflammation. By tomorrow, it'll be lower. What about you?
Last night, up 5 pounds.
Okay.
I knew that was going to be inflammation. Got on the scale this morning, 4 pounds. And like you're saying, I think that it's just going to keep going, because it's inflammation. Yeah. I, again, have not pooped.
Yes. Yeah, you still haven't pooped.
Have not pooped.
That is going to be the end of this vlog. Hope you guys really enjoyed this cruise vlog series.
We did.
We loved making it, and we do have one more coming, and that is going to be
final thoughts.
What did we learn?
Yeah.
And what would we do different on our next cruise, whether it be the keto cruise or us going by ourselves, both from a cruising aspect as well as from the keto side. If you like seeing videos like this, take a look at some of the videos we have linked right over there. Also, make sure you take a look at the most recent videos I'm gonna put right over here.
But whether you head this way or you head this way, don't forget to head this way. Subscribe to our channel and click the little bell icon, and that way every single time we go on a cruise, you'll be alerted to it.
Till next time.
Bye.